great camp out. We went to the lake and came back, had 4 s'mores, and then 3 s'mores. He's my brother, and he's right next to me. He's Stelly. Toasting it a little bit, and then squish it on the graham cracker with the chocolate. I liked it. Spin it around for about 10 minutes, and then the whole thing will turn yellow. It'll start sliding off, trying to slide off the stick. Then that's the good stuff.
Chocolate with it, but this time I didn't have chocolate.
Basketball. I think boys won because I only stayed for half of the game. And the camping here is fun. It makes it fun because all the games and the swimming. Fireworks over the lake also. We might watch Kai with the Chance of Meatball on the big screen, and also go down in our tents.
Where life is simple.
In August, the Novi Public Library was filled with the delicious scent of curry, garam masala, and garlic. Local residents with Indian roots hosted an authentic Indian cooking demonstration, teaching participants tips and recipes from northern India.
This is my hobby, to cook. I have been cooking and experimenting since I was 11 years old. And it grew from there. I was cooking for my brother and my family at that point. But the Indian tradition is just to cook and serve your family. That's the way you show your love. And that's what my grandmother taught me. So now I think it is a payback time. So now I'm putting it out in front of the people, what I learned from my hometown, from my grandmother, because this is inheritance. She passed it down through generations. That's what I'm here.
Some recipes included classic naan, cabbage pakora, and sweet rice pudding. Those in attendance were able to sample the dishes and take recipe cards to recreate them at home. For more free community events happening at the Novi Library or around the city, visit cityofnovi.org.
This is great that all these golfers came out to support Novi Parks Foundation. Novi Parks Foundation does great work in raising money to enhance our park system, whether it's through grant match money or whether it's with specific projects that will enhance our parks. The Novi Parks Foundation has been a consistent for us, and we're really grateful that all these people took the time, took the day off, and are out here golfing and having a great time.
The Novi Parks Foundation is a great foundation, and we just come out and support it every time that we can. They do wonderful things for all the families in Novi. If I can hit the ball, that would be my favorite thing. Have a good attitude. You know, if you want to be a good golfer, some of us are, some of us aren't, but have a great attitude. No matter what you're doing, it beats just sitting at work doing your own work, and coming out here to the fresh air, it's great.
great day out here. Weather's beautiful, and our team's, we're doing really good. We're about 8 under through 9.
Favourite thing about golfing, I was born in Scotland, not far from St Andrews, so just growing up playing the sport, I think it's a lot of fun. The only negative, it takes a long time. You know, you can't just go do it for 30 minutes or 40 minutes, so I just love playing the game.
The parks are like the lungs of the city. It helps you breathe. It makes the city whole. It makes the city alive. And where we're at right now at this golf course, even though it doesn't belong to the city, it's in the city of Novi, and you can see all the people out here having fun, and all for a good cause, of course. Not just this park, but all the parks. We're soon going to open up Pavilion Shore Park. Lakeshore Park is what I consider to be a crown jewel of the city, a hidden jewel. I wish more people in the south end of the city even knew about and availed themselves of everything that Lakeshore Park has to offer. So all the parks in the city, very, very important. One of the most important assets that we have. Well, you got to hit them straight and hit them long. That's my advice, straight and long. Now I got to go because I got to hit them straight and long. I'll talk to you soon.
The 2013 Fifth Third Bank Michigan State Fair came to Novi on Labor Day weekend. Vendors were on hand offering up such Michigan-made treats as maple syrup, honey, and ice cream. Many farm animals were on display, including cattle, sheep, hogs, and chickens. The kids had fun hand-feeding some of the animals. For those ready to do some wagering, there was even an exciting, though not exactly fast-paced, pig race. Everyone was having a good time on the Midway, whether you were a little kid jumping into bounce houses or a big kid riding some of the more fast-paced rides. The fair had something for everyone. Afterward, if these rides had your appetite going, there was no shortage of nostalgic snacks and beverages to enjoy. In the pavilion, there was plenty of food and drink for those who decided to hang around and listen to some cool jazz. But the main attraction was under the big top, where the world-famous Shrine Circus performed to young and old alike. There were many amazing acts to see, including mind-boggling feats of balance and concentration. An unusual gathering of animals not usually ever seen together, performing clever tricks. The wide-eyed crowd delighted to see the world-famous Wallendas and their death-defying high-wire show. And a graceful aerial ballet that left the crowd in awe. There are few things more American in spirit than a state fair, and Novi delivered this one with flying colors. It was a big success, and a real treat for children of all ages. Our state fair is a great state fair. Don't miss it, you'll be empty like it's dollars to donuts, that our state fair is the best state fair in our state.
The annual ethnic Taste and Tune Festival kicked off the fall season at First Park the first weekend in September. The free live performances included the Polynesian Fantasy Dancers, the School of World Dance and Music, Chinese Dance Star, and Ballet Folklorico Mexico Lindo. Kids enjoyed the bounce houses, face painting and henna, and origami lessons. A number of tasty treats and fun souvenirs were also available. For more free community events, check out the latest issue of Engage magazine or the calendar on the city's website.
Buying alcohol and buying beverages for underage youth is illegal. So you're going to go out. I want to introduce you to Detective Christy Grunwald, Detective Jeff Brown, Detective John Zabik. John serves as our school resource officer. And Officer Scott Tews is also joining us to assist this year. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to break you up into groups of 3 or 4, have you go out with the officers, try to hit all of our establishments, particularly that are selling the packaged box or cases of beer. Our ultimate goal here is to make sure that everyone has a safe weekend, a safe homecoming, and a safe prom. Make it one to remember as opposed to one that their families are going to want.
This here from the Novi Youth Council, the students would go and try the beer. Okay. This is about my 4th time that I've assisted with the Operation Sticker Shock. Our involvement as a police department is obviously, we want to cut down on instances where minors are possessing alcohol, consuming alcohol, and suffering the potentially cataclysmic side effects of that. And our initiative is to do whatever we can to assist the youth council in getting the word out there and teaming up with our local distributors and merchandisers to just provide a safer homecoming and prom season for the underage students in our area.
The Senior Variety Show. Every year the Novi Civic Theater puts this on. The seniors, starting in May of each year, get together and they put together the theme for the year. This year's the Western theme. And then together with the director and musical director, they pick different musical selections from Broadway, from TV, from movies, and they put together a variety show, which is a lot of fun for everybody. There's a lot of people involved, even people outside the theater who just want to volunteer will come in. But yeah, it is very popular in our community, and it's something that we're very proud of because not too many communities have a senior variety show. So we actually get senior citizens from all over the Metro Detroit area that come to be part of the show. It's a really funny show. We have gamblers and pioneers and dance hall girls. They're all at the Fountain of Youth Saloon. That's where they met. And their city Cow Pie Junction is where they all live. So we have a bunch of different characters. It's a lot of fun. It's a very funny show. It's very cheeky. It's very, off the hip. They like to often make fun of their age or enjoy the fact that they can do that. Yeah, the humor of the show is definitely for older adults, right? And older adults are in it. It brings time for the seniors. It gives them something to do and something to be part of. I mean, a lot of them, those that are in the show, look forward to this all year long. Even when the show's not up and running, they email each other and they call each other and they get together talking about the show. They're constantly recruiting for more people to be in the show, not only to come see it, but they actually recruit people to come in. So every year we have brand new talent that comes, that's on the stage with us. And of course, then they tell their friends and their family, and it just brings more and more people here.
Novi High School, and we kind of just show like cultural Japanese, like traditional things.
Japanese or Japanese interested people, basically anybody can have a good time.
The object of the game is that they're trying to hook one of the balloons with one of these. When this gets wet, it'll break. They get to keep the balloons. It's a yo-yo. Like that.
Oh yeah.
Did you win it or did you?
We use small scoops made of paper, which is very thin. And the objective of the game is to get as many fish as you can. This is a very traditional form of Japanese festivals.
This is yakisoba, ramen noodle with the pork and vegetable. This is carrots and canned onions.
Hi there. How you doing?
All right, good job, Anchor.
Thank you. Oh.
The third annual Police and Fire Benevolent Association golf outing was another rousing success. Teams of 4 scrambled across the green pastures of the links of Novi for a good cause. A number of silent auction items were also available, with proceeds helping the Benevolent Association. If you miss out on all the fun this year, stay tuned for registration info for next year's outing at novipfba.org.